What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ.
And Mike, and this high school football video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event.
Wilson Bruins football marching their historic season into the playoffs on Friday night at home, where they're hosting Fullerton in D7 action.
Bruins set records all year, and they've been waiting for this postseason opportunity since 2016 when they had that magical semifinal run. They want to get a little bit further, and they're going to try and do that with the momentum of a big opening week.
First two plays of this game could basically be the theme of the postseason for Wilson. At least they hope it is. Peter Seo, Dylan Harris, very strong runs. The Bruins want to bruise these smaller teams in D7.
It's nice for Wilson to be in the playoffs looking like the bigger team, and they certainly were tonight. But by God, he's human, JJ. Ryan Petway fumbles in the red zone on the opening drive and throws an incompletion on 4th and goal.
Fullerton takes over, but as you can see here, Wilson defense going to be in charge pretty much all night long, as all night Sadite Green getting that tackle for loss. On the ensuing drive, Petway starts his impressive completion streak, finds Clint Stevens on the far sideline, and then on the next play, 2 pumps and a bump. It's the seam route to Nick Timko. You've seen it before. You'll see it again. 35-yard touchdown. Wilson up 7-0 with about 5 left in the first quarter.
Nice start for the Bruins, but they were not done yet because Wilson won the field position battle all night thanks to big sacks like this one on 3rd down, Alama Collins, and the front 7 staying aggressive.
On the next drive, it's the Michael Bruner show as he takes the end around for a big gain, gets his team into the red zone with that catch, and then Harris is going to cap it with a short TD plunge to give the Bruins a 15-0 lead at the end of the first quarter. They're feeling good. They got the momentum. First play for Wilson in the second quarter, it's deja vu all over again for Petway, Timko, that Fullerton defense, and that pesky seam route. Seam, solid beam. It's a second touchdown for Timko, and that one's 60 yards.
Ryan Petway, only 2 touchdowns in his first 5 throws. That would actually end up kind of being off his pace for the night. The Bruins go up 21-0 early in the second quarter.
Fullerton looking for a spark, so it dials up a fake punt. Got that. Very nice. And then on 4th down, they get a conversion deep into Bruins territory. Got that. That's nice. However, Clint Stevens is the stopper at safety, filling in for the injured Solomon Bowie, and he comes up with the first of 2 interceptions on the night for him.
Harris is going to get Wilson out from under its own goalpost quickly. He had 11 rushes for 101 yards and the tubby in this one as he's moving and grooving. And then if you want to get the furnace lit, you got to hit the burner.
It's the burner Bruner over the top for an easy 6 and a 29-0 lead late in the second corner. But Petway and the Bruins aren't quite done yet, and that's because they're going to get the ball back late after Leroy by hook or by crooks interception.
Not a lot of turnovers for the Wilson defense this year, but 4 on this night. Bruins get the ball back with less than 2 minutes until halftime, and I'm going to give you 5 guesses as to whether they were able to do something with it.
First play of the hurry-up drive is a simple swing pass, Petway to Harris. Nice game, called timeout, 52 seconds left. Very next play, prime time. It's the hat trick for primetime Timko. 35, 60, and 50-yard TD catches. If you're keeping count, that's 9 straight completions and 4 TDs in the first half for Petway.
It was more likely that Wilson would score 2 touchdowns in the final 2 minutes than they wouldn't score any. We love seeing alums like Aaron Hicks, a bunch of our guys over there on the sideline, and then the Wilson defense coming out of the locker room, still very good, JJ.
Negative rushing yards for Fullerton in this one before the running clock 4th, and we got a running clock 4th because Petway decided to set the school record with 6 TD passes in this game. He threw 2 more to Bruner in the second half, and Petway ends up being 11 for 12, 306 yards, and 6 TDs if you need them.
When you're this good, you get to take the tape off early. Congrats to Fiverr. What a game for Petway and the Bruins, who roll 54-0 into the second round.
They're going to take on West Ranch on the road in that game. And before we get out of here, we needed to mention that we didn't say what the Fullerton football team mascot is on purpose. It's because it's completely unnecessary. And I know it may be difficult to find somebody of note from Fullerton, but come on, y'all. Just do better. For all of your Long Beach sports coverage, you keep it right here at the 562.org.